Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer from English with Jennifer. Many say that money isn't everything, and I do agree, but we have to acknowledge that money is almost everywhere. In nearly every aspect of our daily lives, we make and accept payments. We pay others and others pay us. Let's go over key money-related words you need to know. If you work, you earn money. Wages are what people earn per hour, day, or week. Minimum wage in my state of Massachusetts is $15, with some exceptions. We can talk and ask about someone's hourly wage. Wage and rate are similar. They're both an amount of money paid. An hourly wage is a set rate for 1 hour. A rate is set according to some kind of standard. Let's say you're exchanging money. You pay an exchange rate. It's standard. Hotel rates in New York City are higher than hotel rates in a smaller city. You can ask a professional, "What's your hourly rate?" when you want their services. They'll quote a price that should fall in line with industry standards. If you work for a company, you may have a salary. That's what you're paid per year. It's understood that you're a full-time employee. If someone has a salary of $60,000, then they get $5,000 a month. Maybe they receive payments of $2,500 every 2 weeks. Sometimes companies give their employees a bonus, a little extra on top of their salary at the end of the year, if the employees meet or exceed all their goals. The employees can get, receive, or earn a bonus. Some workers depend on tips as part of their earnings, as part of their income. A tip is extra money people pay for some kind of service, for example, at a restaurant or a hair salon. In the US, tips range from 15% to about 25%. A formal word for tip is gratuity, and the plural, gratuities. It's not uncommon for an American restaurant to add a 15 to 20% gratuity charge to your bill if you have 10 or more people in your party. Restaurants aren't the only place where you may end up paying more than you expect. Sometimes airlines or rental car companies have what we call hidden fees. Fee, or the plural, fees, is the general word for money we have to pay for a service. Legal fees, resort fees, platform fees, credit card fees. By the way, you always want to pay your credit card bill on time, or there's a late fee. A charge is similar to fee. It's money we have to pay for something. It's really nice when there's no charge, meaning there's no price on a good or a service. For example, I answer questions in the comments free of charge, and there's no charge to sign up as a free member on Patreon. What's on your phone bill? Take a look. Make sure you know the monthly charge. Is there an administrative fee? If your bill looks like mine, there are government fees and taxes. A subscription is what you pay for a monthly or annual service. I signed my son up for a 3-month subscription on Immerse so that he could brush up on French before going back to college in the fall. Do you have a monthly budget? If you're like me, you keep track of your earnings and expenses. When things go well, my earnings are more than my expenses. That's what we all want, right? Expenses are what we spend money on. My business expenses include paying different platform fees. Last year I had to buy a new computer, so that was a major expense. How about fines? Those are something we try to avoid at all costs. We pay a fine when we break some kind of rule. I drove for many years without any problems, but when I moved to Boston, I started paying parking fines. At first, I didn't understand where I could and couldn't park, so when I parked in the wrong place, they fined me. I had to pay a fine, a parking fine. Parking fines are around $50 or more. Bribe is another negative word. People pay bribes when they want to get something in an illegal or dishonest way. A common stereotype is a politician accepting bribes to influence policy. A dishonest person can accept or take a bribe. A desperate person may offer a bribe. In a less serious situation, a parent might offer a cookie to their child as a bribe to clean up the toys. Let's consider an honest, generous person next. Someone with enough money might be willing to give a small or large amount of money to help an organization or a charity. That's called a donation. Recently, a family in my town lost their home in a fire. Pretty much everyone else made some kind of donation to help that family. I mentioned a parent giving a cookie as a bribe, but there's another way to teach kids responsibility. Some American parents offer a weekly allowance. That's usually a small amount of money to cover common expenses. With that amount of money, kids have to learn to budget and cover their expenses like school lunches, bus rides, and personal toiletries. Sometimes a punishment can be reducing or taking away a kid's allowance. Do you think you can remember the key words from this lesson? Take a quiz to review. 1. What do some American children receive to help with weekly expenses? An allowance. 2. What would a person most likely give to a charity? A donation. 3. Someone who works part-time receives an hourly wage. 4. Which two words mean that extra money is received? Tip and bonus. 5. If you park illegally, you must pay a fine. 6. Jack reads the New York Times online every day. He has a subscription. 7. You'll stay within budget if you track your monthly expenses. 8. The final price of an airline ticket includes additional fees. 9. It's wrong for politicians to accept bribes. 10. The of 5-star hotels are higher than those of 2-star hotels. The rates. How did you do? If you need to, go back and review more. That's all for now. Please remember to like and share the video if you found the lesson useful. As always, thanks for watching and happy studies.
Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, X, and Patreon. And don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. Turn on those notifications.